Hey guys, I know this is kind of an awkward way to start a countdown, but it's Instant Tricks. Today it's going to be something a little different. Sorry if you hear that chair squeaking, but today we're going to be doing a Borderlands top 5. So if you enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section down below. And today, as you guys will see, it will be my top 5 personal favorite shotguns. Now these aren't the definitive top 5 best shotguns because I don't have the interfacer on the list and stuff like that, which I know the interfacer is one of the best shotguns in the game. I just don't personally have as much fun using it or as fun memories as some of the other guns, so yeah, we'll get into that right about now. So let's get it started with number 5. And number 5 is the conference call. Now with the conference call, what it does is it kind of fires a projectile that, as you guys will see, it fires I think 5 projectiles or something like that, and then it all kind of converges on the target, whether it's an enemy, surface, whatever. Now it used to be one of the best, it used to be like the best shotgun in the game or whatever, but then it got a nerf before I ever got the game or whatever, because the combo with this and the B shield used to be way better than it actually is. And it is all elemental, so you can get any element, you can get it non-elemental, all that kind of stuff, which makes it amazing for certain raid bosses and stuff like that, where some might be weaker against certain types of elements or whatever. But yeah, if you guys do want to get this, you can get it either from the Warrior, if you have no DLC, or if you have the Dragon Keep DLC, you can get it from the Handsome Sorcerer. I would recommend getting it in all elements because it is amazing for farming bosses. And it's just an amazing gun. And this takes the number 5 spot. Yeah, the conference call is an amazing gun, and I would recommend getting it. Number 4 is the Twister shotgun. Now the Twister is a very unique Jacobs elemental shotgun, and what its kind of special ability is that it fires a projectile that turns into a twister. I mean, kind of its namesake. But what that does is it does only come in shock element, but what that does is it helps keep it very accurate, to the sense that you can either use Maya's phase lock and then go for easy crits, or you can use a combination of Anarchy, Wires Don't Talk, and Shock and Awe on Gauge, which I don't have gameplay of either of those because I don't have them in OP8 yet. But it is an amazing gun, and it works really well against, I mean, even against loaders it works well. But especially it strips away shields like nothing. It is an amazing gun to use to either get rid of shields, take out mob enemies, anything like that. And if you want one, you can get one from Triple O or Omanobanak. And even if you do spawn him, which to be able to spawn him you need to have a Badass Savage level up to Omanobanak, and you need a Witch Doctor present to do so. And even then, even after you have that pain in the ass time of spawning him, it's not guaranteed you'll get it. So if you do want to kind of go for it, I would suggest doing so, but if you want one, I definitely say get it, and that is number 4. Number 3 is the Butcher shotgun. Now, I know some of you might be upset that this is at number 3 and not like number 2, but my personal reasoning for this is just the fact that, I don't know, it's just, for me, this is more of a kind of opinions-based video. I know I should have said that in the intro. But this, like I said, this isn't a top 5 best. This is just guns I have the most fun using. And if you want one of these, you can get it from any loot source. It does fire extremely fast. Actually, the fastest firing Hyperion shotgun in the game. If you want one, you can get one from either Oh My God, What the Hell, and Digistruct Peak, or anywhere else. You can get Pearlescence, Legendary Loot Midgets, etc. So if you guys do want one of them, like a Butcher or anything like that, make sure you get one with the foregrip, as it does include extra damage. But if you want one, make sure you get one. It's definitely worth it. Coming in at number 2, and this was a very close one with number 1, which you guys will see, is the Flecker, is number 2. My favorite thing about the Flecker is just it does amazing damage. When I first got the gun, I was kind of like, I was farming for conference calls or whatever when I first got the game, and I was disappointed. But then I started using it more after I kind of spec'd for a Grenade Axe, and which if you guys want to see my loadout, make sure you check out the other Borderlands videos on the channel, like streams and stuff. But basically what the Flecker does is it fires a projectile that turns into a bunch of different explosive projectiles, and that does pretty good damage on its own, but if you combo it with a Torgue rocket launcher, which I use the Ahab. Sometimes if you want extra health, you can use the Creamer, which also gives you health back, which is really nice. But what that does is it increases the damage even more, so it makes it one of the better guns in the game, and it does benefit from the B shield, and it benefits from grenade damage bonus, which makes it as good as it is on my Instvnt at the moment. And I mean, obviously, as you guys can see, I'm not using the B shield in this gameplay. I'm using the antagonist shield. But if you guys want one, you can get one from either the Handsome Sorcerer or the Warrior. I'd definitely try and get one, especially with the foregrip, because then you can do more damage. My clip ran out, but if you guys want one, make sure you go to either of those loot sources and check that out. And yeah, number 2 is Flecker. Number 1 is the Sword Explosion. Now, I know this is going to be kind of an awkward choice for some of you guys, me saying the Sword Explosion is my favorite. But the first character I got to OP8 with was Instvnt, and that kind of helped form my opinion for this list a little bit. Again, this is my top 5 personal favorite ones to use. And the Sword Explosion's unique effect is the fact that it fires swords for the projectile. Now, if you don't have the foregrip, it only fires one sword, which will explode on impact to other swords, which will do more damage. And obviously, if you get the foregrip, it'll do increased damage, because you'll have more projectiles, more explosions, all that kind of stuff. And it does benefit from the B shield, as well as the grenade damage bonus as well, just like the Flecker did. It is an amazing gun to use on Instvnt. I mean, it's good on a good amount of characters, but it's amazing on Instvnt. If you want one, you got to get it from the Sword and the Stoner side quest, and I'd definitely try and get one with the casual prefix, like I have, or the foregrip. I mean, just having that extra damage is honestly amazing, especially on OP8. Getting one's not that hard. I mean, you do have to get a good way through the quest line for the Dragon Keep DLC, but I mean, it's honestly worth it. If you have it, or if you have the Handsome Collection and you play Instvnt, there's no need for you to not. There's no need for you to not be using this weapon, to at least try it. It's honestly one of the most fun weapons to use, and I would definitely give it a chance. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Well, not Facebook, Twitter and Twitch, because I post there when I'm going to stream, do updates, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want more Borderlands 2 content, check out those streams in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one. Suggest what you guys want me to do for my next top 5, and I will see you guys then. Peace.